YouTube world and dreadheads. I'm Kendra. I am doing my 4-month neglect dreadlock update today. Super stoked. Um, so let's see. I feel like they've made a lot of progress this month, which I'm super stoked about. So I will jump right in and show you guys what's up with my hair. Okay. So these top ones that I've had for a while are continuing to tighten and shorten and lock up a lot. Let's see. Got all those guys. And then the underneath part that hadn't locked up very much last time I did an update has definitely like sectioned off and started locking up a lot. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Guys, getting solid. Definitely still some loose hair. But like these little pieces are starting to lock up. So that's cool. This one. And then let's see on the other side. This front bang piece that was pretty loose before has definitely tightened a lot. This guy's pretty tight. Let's see. Yeah, definitely like these little pieces that were just loose hair before. None of that. That's pretty ugly now. Struggling to keep things up on my walls here. Got this piece. Let's see. So this undersection is not quite as locked up as the other side, but it's definitely started to knot and separate a little bit. The roots are still kind of, I don't know, they can't quite figure out what section they want to be in, but there's definitely a lot of knotting action going on. Yeah, a few more guys down here. These are all relatively new. They were definitely like straight hair last time I did this. Still some loose hair, although that's actually getting some knots in it too. And then this fat guy at the base. I still got my Congo. This guy's super funny, super short and fat. He's got his little ring on there. And then this is another fat one that's forming in the back and kind of trying to suck everything into it. So I'm trying to like keep that sectioned and separated, but I don't know how that's gone. Let me flip around and show you the back real quick. I'm super curious to see how that looks since the back has been like knotting a ton, but I don't know if it's like just looking like a hot mess or actually turning into dreads or what. But yeah, I feel like they've locked up a lot just this past week. I feel like that always happens before the like month marks. They'll like boom, jump from here to here. This week I spent a whole lot of time on a bus because we had like a 5-day weekend. So I traveled from, I'm living in Bangalore in India, but I traveled up to Kerala, to this little town called Munnar up in the mountains, which is super beautiful, but probably spent a total of about 40 hours on a bus. And I feel like my dreads actually kind of like that because you know how they like knot up a lot more when you're like sleeping or like resting your head on something? It's like bumpy bus ride. Definitely like was making all the back of my head like totally knot and mat. So I feel like that was kind of good for my dreads. Plus, it was like a more humid climate. Although it's super hot and humid in here right now, I'm like sweating bullets. But yeah, sometimes I feel like the change in climate can kind of like start some more dreading action when I feel like they've, I don't know, hit a wall a little bit. So that was cool. I'm stoked. I'm definitely excited that for the most part all my hair seems to have like sectioned off into these little pieces and started dreading. So not a ton of like, loose hair anymore, except for like little pieces here and there, and like towards the roots of a lot of them is still not super knotted, but definitely a lot of progress. Um, yeah, I've been washing them about twice a week usually. I just washed them yesterday, so they're pretty clean, although kind of bedhead going on because I just woke up. It's getting more and more uncomfortable to sleep with them. I don't know if other dreadheads out there have this problem, that when your hair starts knotting up, like weird mounds of hair on the back of my head that kind of have to like adjust and like find like a flat spot to sleep on, which gets awkward. I'm probably gonna have like a flat spot that ends up with no dreads because I always sleep there, but we shall see. Anyways, been rambling. I think that's about all I have to talk about. If you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Have an awesome day. Bye.